If I could wrap myself in a blank piece of paper, I would. Because being out in the open, in the world of responsibilities, leaves me frozen and clumsy. So much so that, growing up, my mother always yelled initiative at me because the concept was too far for me to reach. Basic common sense didn't slide into my mind until my early adolescence, but even then, I was the epitome of incompetence at basically everything. I'm 19, but I am incredibly useless in the most difficult situations. For example, my brother slipped and fell, scraped a thick layer of his skin, and needed to get stitches. All I could do was tremble. Because he was the smartest person I knew, and I had no idea how to help. My mother is a nurse and he is a physical therapist. You'd think I would follow in their footsteps and take a course in the field of tending physical impairments. But no, I'm taking psychology. Like, what am I supposed to do? Ask how he's feeling? Yes, that is exactly what I did. Said he was fine, barely felt the pain because of adrenaline, but good for him, right? Because if that were me, I'd be sobbing like I wasn't 19. I'd be panicking because holy cow, that is a deep cut. But I remember when I got in a car crash 2 years ago. I was the only one who came out hurt, and I remember being so thankful to God no one else shed blood but me. So when I watched my brother clutch his leg as we waited to leave to the hospital, I wished so bad that I had been in his place. If I could wrap myself in a blank piece of paper, I would. Because at least I could hide in the words I write and scribble a world where I would be useful. If only my words could have healed my brother, but all I could do was encourage him when he struggled to swallow the insanely large antibiotic capsules. If I could wrap myself in a blank piece of paper, I would. Because then I wouldn't have had to sit in the car listening to bad oldies music as I waited for my brother to come out of the hospital. I listened anyway, and I wrote. Because if there is any place in the world where I did make sense, where I could grasp initiative tightly in my hands and feel confident and competent, it would be on a blank piece of paper.